Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I've got a little special haul for you. I'm kind of bummed out because when I show you the brand, I suppose you can kind of see what brand I'm hauling from the thumbnail of this video. It's a Vieve haul. It's a big old Vieve haul. I basically saved up all the things that I wanted to purchase and then went in one big go. She came out with like a new sweater and I actually own her old, not her old, but one of her sweaters, and she came out with a t-shirt. She came out with some like really cool like merchy things. Like I'm a sucker for merch. I can do with merch. And I had loads of points on her website, and I think I've had like a £20 off voucher or £30 off voucher, basically the maximum one. And I was just like, do you know what? There's no time like the present. And I just went for it, to be honest. I just went for it. I ordered all the things that I wanted to get, and then it came to me, and then a week, maybe 10 days later, she revealed that she has her cream Vieve sunset blushes, and oh man, I kind of want to. So just like to let you know that I don't have these in this haul. If you're interested in seeing me pick those up, I'm not against making a separate order, which is a bit annoying, just to pick up those blushes because those really intrigue me. But I thought since those blushes have been released, like I should probably get my arse into gear and film all the stuff I hauled. It does look massive, but there's quite a few merchy bits in here. Let's just get into it, shall we? I need to talk about the first thing, which was totally unnecessary. It slipped its way into the cart and I was like, whoops, and no more was said. It's a big giant puzzle. Honestly, I put this in and out of the cart, and like I said, I picked up a few merchy bits from her because I quite like her merch. And I was like, I don't need this, I don't need this. And then I was like, do you know what would really do my mental health well? Is sitting down and doing a makeup puzzle, and one as aesthetic as this. Like this is, I don't know if this is going to focus very well, but this is so aesthetic, my god. So it's all Vieve products. You've got some beautiful like gold jewellery in here, some Polaroids. This is just such a vibe. It's so regal. It says it's Vieve Collectible Limited Edition 2022. I think this is like this, she got released this just before Christmas. You've got like the 90s cats on here. I think these are on her back like as tattoos. And the puzzle itself, like the box feels really, really, like you can hear it, really good quality. And if you ask me how much things were, I don't know. I don't want to know. I got a voucher. That's all you need to know. Like voucher of my own accord. They didn't send it to me or anything. But this is the picture, obviously, and then the puzzle pieces actually look really good quality. So I am hyped to do this puzzle. I need to take like a weekend off, like a good long weekend off work, and just sit there doing a puzzle with a cup of tea and like some freshly baked brownies that I've made myself, and have a love day for myself. So I might just do that. Okay, the next thing that I picked up was not another bit of makeup, but it was her sweater. These sweaters are under, like on her website as Vieve the Label, which, oh my god, Jamie, if you start coming out with like clothing and jewellery and things like that, you better believe I'm like picking everything up. I have the Joy de Vive sweatshirt, and that's like grey with black writing, but I thought I'd go for like, this is the other sweatshirt which says C'est la Vive, which make me laugh, like c'est la vie, you know, it is what it is, or so is life, I think is what it means. But it's like this really cute crew neck, like I said, it's got like this really nice, I don't know if you can be able to see it because it's black. You see that like nice stitching here, the label's really nice. It says C'est la vie. I got mine in a medium, which is slightly oversized for me. Just to let you know, I am a size 12 to 14, more 14 on bottom, 12 on top. Itty bitty titty community, fat ass club, you know. That club, the pear club. So yeah, picked this up. It's lovely and oversized. It's really cozy. I love my grey one, so when I saw she released another one, I really wanted to pick this one up. I do prefer grey on me, then I prefer black, but like it's like Pokemon, gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Vieve products. And then I picked up, honestly, like am I a sloot bag for Vieve's merch? Yes I am. Like honestly, everything about the branding, like I don't know if you can see, it says Vieve the Label, everything about the branding of this is so beautiful. It's so luxe, and I don't even mind paying the higher price tag for it, to be honest. This is the 90s shirt, which honestly, like, let me just have a look on the website because I'm not too sure that this is available right now. If I'm really real with you right now, I did pick up a few of these merch bits before, no sorry, just after Christmas, like before New Year's, and it wasn't like I had nothing makeup, like nothing makeup in my like cart. I just bought the puzzle, this, and one more thing, I think, one more thing, and then the rest of it I actually had makeup because I had then enough points to use that £30 off voucher where I bought the sweatshirt and all the other makeup bits. So if you're thinking that hasn't been available for a while, like this isn't available I don't think at all. I'm on her website now and I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. I did pick this up, like I said, over nearly 2 months ago now. Well, yeah, nearly 2 months ago now. But it just says Vive on the front. It's like this boxy t-shirt and it has like a crew neck as well. Really like that. And then on the back, it has these really cool jaguars. Like, how cool are these jaguars? It's so oversized. It's so big and lovely. 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 I got mine in the size medium. It does look absolutely massive, but I don't know what to say. It looks absolutely massive. I can't show you. It looks massive, but I think it'll be alright. I think it's like more of a slouchy fit, which I prefer. I didn't really want to get a small just because in case like the arms were too tight. Not my sort of gig. But yeah, this is the 9 t-shirt. Very excited about this. I actually only own one white shirt, like one plain white shirt. So, I mean, even though this isn't plain on the back, on the front it pretty much is. So this is actually quite handy. And it feels really good quality. I hope that Jamie comes back with these sorts of things. Like, I know they're limited edition, but I actually would like if she just made them permanent. Okay, now we get into the makeup, of which I bought quite a few bits. I really just wanted to flesh out my Vieve collection. I got 10% off because I don't know what happens, but every time it's like, you're a newcomer, get 10% off. And I'm like, okay. And then I log in and I get 10% off and my £30 off voucher. So I just went mental, to be honest. I don't know, like I never pay full price for anything. So I've used that £30 voucher and the 10% off as just like a percentage off, if you know what I mean, off my total. So I just went a bit nuts and bought all the things that I just really, really wanted to flesh out my Vieve collection. I own, in fact, I think all of the Vieve lipsticks. I am obsessed. I use them at least once a week. I love them. The Vieve Modern Definer lip liners, stunning. The blushes, stunning. So I just wanted to really flesh out my collection of Vieve products. I picked up the Skin Nova. She does like an XL version of this as well and a mini version. But I haven't looked at this before. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I did check that everything was in my box. Like I said, I made 2 orders and I literally was just like, okay, that's in, that's in. And I tried to just like not ruin it for myself too much. I did actually want to have this on camera. Like I've not got any of this out of the actual packaging. I have only seen the unicarton. I don't know if that makes a difference to you, but I'm just telling you, like, I've not seen any of this. Like, unwrapped it all. I wanted to save it for the experience. So that label is kind of off centre. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying it's off centre a bit. So this is the Skin Nova Instant Radiance Primer. She uses this like in every single makeup video she does, and sometimes she just mixes it in with a concealer and she just like makes it work. It says Skin Perfecting Radiance Primer and Hydrator. Directions for use: apply to bare skin for instant effortless glow. Use as a primer under makeup for hydrated long lasting complexion. Skin loving ingredients with ultrafine pigments that give a golden hour glow to the skin. I'm really interested in this. Apparently it's like a very cult product. This packaging is actually really, really beautiful. She has a mini version, she has a large version, like you can hear. Like, it sounds nice, it's very positive, it's really, really lovely made. Let's swatch it out on the back of my hand, shall we? Ooh, so that is what it looks like. Oh, it definitely has got that golden shimmer. Oh, that smells really nice. I'm not sure what that smells like, but it smells really nice. Oh, it's definitely like very hydrating actually. That's not what I was expecting it to feel like. This feels really, really nice. I feel like this is the sort of thing where immediately swatching on the back of my hand, I can totally understand why people love it. Oh, that definitely feels hydrating. I'm not sure if it looks glowy as such. Does my hand look? Well, I suppose it's added a little bit of shimmer and a bit of radiance. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Oh yeah, okay. I feel like if this goes well with my skin, I've got very dry skin, so I feel like if it kind of hydrates and makes my skin look nice and supple, this could be a favourite. I mean, I've got 30ml, which is the same size as most foundations, so I kind of was like, let's just start there, and if I fall in love with it I can get a bigger one later, but very excited about that one. Close and following that, I picked up the concealer. She hasn't got foundation or anything like that at the moment, and I have seen her mix the Skin Nova with her concealer. Sorry, I'm like totally distracted. This actually does look like my shade. Okay, what shade did I get this in? What is this in? Like 3. Like 3. This feels really nice. It's got sorry, I've got like Skin Nova all over it. You've got like the V there, like her lipsticks, and this is what the packaging looks like. It looks very, very luxe. Thick, really heavy duty. Let's have a look, shall we? Ooh, ooh. You get a lot of product on there. Oh, it's like a really weird paddle shape. Hang on. Can you see there? Like it's got a really weird paddle shape. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna swatch a bit on the back of my hand. Oh, wait. That might be a bit too dark. I love the packaging on this. Doesn't smell like anything. This might be a touch too dark for me, but like you can kind of see. But I don't know. This is only light 3. Maybe when I blend it out, it's a tiny bit too dark for me. Tiny bit. But I am like the palest I've ever been. Like this foundation shade that I've got now is like usually what I am. At the moment, I'm literally like a ghost. It's not cute. So I feel like this actually will be fine usually, and I do intend on using it like she uses it, like mixing it with the Skin Nova and applying it kind of like a foundation sort of thing. This feels nice. It feels a bit matte or like a demi matte, so I'm not sure how this is going to be on my skin. I also picked up the Modern Powder Perfector. So I got this in the shade Light. I don't know why I picked up this powder, but equally I do. Like it went a little bit like the other things. It went, oh my god. Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive feeling. Look at that. That's like Estee Lauder, eat your heart out. Look at that. That is stunning. Very clunky, but oh, that mirror is cute. Oh, and actually the powder shade itself is actually not bad. It's got like a cute little mirror in there. Sorry, I get distracted. What I was going to say was I don't apply a lot of powder typically. I do like pressed powders. I do like loose powders. I like all sorts of powders. As long as they're good and they don't dry out my skin or make me look cakey and they're more of a smoothing, I'm okay. And I think that's kind of why I picked this one up. It's every time she talks about it, she talks about it being very smoothing. Not necessarily mattifying, but just like mattifying without drying out the skin. So I've heard a few good things about this, but I've not heard a lot of people talking about a lot of Vieve products like on YouTube. So I thought I'd just pick it up, give it a try when in Rome. So I can't stop adoring this packaging in my like mirror. How stunning is that? I feel like if this is a nice powder, this will bring a bit more lightness to this concealer and they actually might work well together. The next thing I picked up was actually the Vieve 90s palette. I have not actually played around with any of the Vieve eyeshadow products. I have got the, where is it? I did get like the matte Vieve eye wand set that they released like last Christmas, as in like 2021 Christmas, but I've only ever played, oh wow, I've only ever played with that as like an eye product. I've never played with her actual eyeshadows, just because the first eyeshadow palette, if I'm honest, like didn't really speak to me. It was really nice. If I caught it on an amazing deal, I'd probably pick it up, but like the colour story was just, I've got that time and time like again. The second one, the really pinky one, I was very tempted, but it was nothing unique. Like it was one of those things where I was like, ooh, I don't know, like if it was on Cult Beauty half price or something, maybe I'd go for it, but like maybe one day. But then I saw this palette and it's got this beautiful packaging of like the leopards. Are they leopards or cheetahs? Leopards? Cheetahs? I'm not really too sure, sorry, correct me, I don't know. But this is really pretty packaging. And then, oh wow, my god, those pans are massive. Interesting. Okay, well I thought that this palette was really unique. It's actually very unique to my collection anyway. I don't own a palette like this, so therefore I was like, this is a really good starting point for me for Vieve, because it's something I don't own in my collection. It will stand out, and also I get to try the formula. They've got some nice shimmers and mattes. The mirror is massive, but look at the size of these pans. Like, it's literally massive. This is the size of a Barry M nail polish. Look at the size of them. Look at the size of them. They're massive. Really excited about this. Really excited. Look at that. I really love the depth it goes to. So you've got this really nice deep dark brown matte and this lovely pale bone kind of grey, and in the mid-tones that burgundy is lovely. I feel like these would actually pair really nice with the eye ones. Like I can see this burgundy and this sort of shade, they kind of reflect from the eye ones. And then you've got these really nice, I think only 3 metallics. Yeah, got this one here, this one and this one. So the rest of it's kind of all matte, which I'm not mad about actually, because sometimes good mattes allow me to pull into my singles and apply like glitters and fun things like that. So I really want to touch it, but equally I really want to do a full face of Vieve. Like I'm looking at what I've got and I think I could probably do a full face of Vieve. So, ooh. With that collection, she actually released 3 new lipsticks, and like I just said, I love her lipsticks. I've got all of them. They're stunning. There might be 1 or 2 missing here, but that might be because it's in my handbag. I literally love these lipsticks. So when I saw that she released 3 more, Girl's gotta have it. Girl has gotta have it. I think one of them, Brat, this one here is, I've got this in a lip liner. In fact, is it right here? I didn't even mean to make that happen, but it was literally right in front of me. So Brat is a really, really beautiful lip liner. It's very kind of, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like a berry pink with a hint of brown and nude in there. Really, really lovely, and I use it all the time. So they've got Brat in lipstick form now. Let's open her up. Oh my god, yeah, I completely forgot this packaging's different. So this is what the normal Vieve packaging looks like, just for your awareness. A bit dusty there because I have them out all the time. And this is the 90s packaging. It's like, feels the same as this fake leather, if my camera's gonna bloody focus. It feels the same as this fake leather, but it's like the dots. Ooh, how interesting. So this is the shade Brat. Oh, it's stunning! It's stunning. Do you see what I mean? It's kind of like a pink, like deep pink with a hint of brown nude. I feel like it's showing up lighter on my camera than it is in person, but it's really quite vampy and like grungy. Not vampy, grungy is what I'd call it, like a grungy pink nude. Really, really nice. I will swatch these all out in a second for you. I have some unsolicited advice for Vieve. Can you make like your packaging, if anyone's out there hearing me, can you make your packaging so it has like a little tab, like a pull tab? Because when I stick my chunky sausage finger in there, I make it rip, and I don't, it's a bit irritating, okay? Okay, just saying, if that's ideal, please can you get like a little tab, just saying, like a little tab here, you know? Okay, thanks. Sure you're listening. This is the shade 90s, which is, that is beautiful. That's kind of like Sand Velvet Sunset, Sand Velvet, the lip liner, I forgot what it's called, Velvet Sands. This is really, really nice. This is like a peachy pink, or like a peachy brown, actually. Really, really nice. Oh, really like that one. These lipsticks are all appearing much warmer than I thought they were going to be. Damn it, I've ripped it again. Do you see what I mean? Like, because I can't get in there, I have to like rip it, and I don't really want to rip it. It's just not, it's not very nice of an experience, especially when you've paid like a fair amount of money for lipstick. This one is Bite, which I remember this one being the darkest one, but damn, this is like a deep brown red, like a mahogany brown. Oh, this is beautiful. Grunge. So let's swatch Brat first. Brat first. Brat first. Ooh. I'm not very good at live swatching, and sometimes you just got to know your strengths in this world, you know? So that shade is Brat. That is like a really, really lovely shade. I mean, just for reference, let me swatch the lip liner above it. There's the lip liner above it. Like I said, literally identical. Let's go for 90s next. That is really pretty. It's just like I said, it's like Velvet Sands, the lip liner. In fact, can I find it somewhere? I've just swatched it out for you here. It's not exactly the same. You can probably tell that Velvet Sands is a bit darker, but yeah, 90s, the lipstick would go perfectly with this one. It's kind of like a very light peachy brown is how I'd probably describe it. I'm not very good at describing shades, but it's definitely more peachier and less dark than Brat, and Brat's more pinky toned, so yeah, it's like a peachy light brown. And then finally we have Bite, which, oof. So that there is Bite. That is definitely one of my darker lipsticks, but I am not afraid of that at all. That looks stunning. I've got this lip liner called Aurora, which I bought like back in the summer, and I think this is like the one that I'd probably pair with this. Kind of perfect, kind of a little bit more, the lip liner is a little bit more reddy than Bite, but I think these two would go really, really well together. This looks stunning. I'm excited to apply this. Like this with like a really grey wash on the eyes with like shimmer, and like the lip be the moment. Like these two I probably use on an everyday basis. This one not so much, just not because I don't like it, but because it's not the sort of thing that I naturally gravitate towards. But this is a moment, as a like statement lip. All about it. Coming up close again for you, the lip liners are all pretty close and, you know, pretty similar to one another. Obviously this one is identical, but these two look pretty similar, and it's within the Vieve range, so that's really cool. The next thing I picked up was this. Again, this has gone in and out of my cart on Cult Beauty, on their website, and it's simply because it's just quite expensive. This is the Vieve Duo Bronzer. I was not expecting it to be this texture. Oh god, I've just got my cellar water all over it. This is really, really pretty. I got mine in the shade Light, so it's Light 1 and Light 2. I'm excited for this because I wanted to try the product out, and I really like her blushes, so I thought, go figure, you know, like let's pick up some bronzer and let's complete the Vieve collection. That's kind of the whole point of this haul, was to pick up everything so I could kind of do a full face and give you like a real good rundown of the brand and what my favourite things were. I picked up a sharpener because I thought this looks really unique. It's got a big hole and a little hole. It's like you can take it apart completely, like it comes, they can do it. It comes in like this little travel case thing, I suppose. It's not like a travel case, but it's like a plastic case. So you can have either the sharpener, if I can get a hold of it, a sharpener just as it is, or it can go in like this and it'll just stop all the shavings from going everywhere, which is really, really cool. So, I mean, I do have the best sharpener for lip liners in the world, and it is the Pat McGrath Labs sharpener. However, it is just a little sharpener like this, and travelling with it is a little bit of a ball ache. It is the best sharpener for my lip liners though, and for my eyeliners. If this broke, I would make a purchase just for this sharpener. It's the best. So I'm really hoping that this is, even if it could be its little baby sister and it's just as good, maybe not better, but just as good, then I'll be very happy, because this is really good for, like I said, travelling, and you can keep all the sharpenings contained. This one I can't. But do you know what? Honestly, if this is just okay and it does the job, great for travelling, but this is still my baby. This Pat McGrath Lab sharpener, like I said, if I lose it, there will be tears, and I will be making an order especially for this. I got a sample of the Skin Do Glow Multitasker, which I didn't pick up, so that was handy. I picked up a pair of her half lashes. I only picked up one pair because I have quite a few lashes anyway, and I don't wear lashes every day. Like, I'm wearing lashes today, but that's just because I was feeling myself. Like, I was just feeling myself. But I do really, really like half lashes. I do prefer them over full strip lashes nowadays, just because I feel like it suits my eye shape, and I've kind of recognised that through applying lots of different types of lashes. I picked up these ones, which were the Vieve Half Lash 5 Smoky. I don't know if these are the ones Daniela Kanikvis said that she liked, but I remember her saying she really liked the half lashes, and her lashes always look stunning. So I was like, why not? We'll pick them up. They look like this. So they're very like short and stubby on the inside, and then really long and flicky and really voluminous at the root. So I think that's what I want. I really like volume at the root and like heavier on the outside, lighter on the inside. I also picked up her lash applicator because I have one, which I don't know where it came from. I think it came from Lash Unlimited, I think, when they sent me a couple of pairs of lashes. But it's like good, but it's not this one. This one's bougie. This one's very bougie. This one is like an angle. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, tell me this is not sex on legs. This is stunning. Like, I feel like I'm going to be able to get into my lashes now and like clink, clink with no drama, you know? I went in there confident. Whereas this one, because it's kind of got like both, sometimes you have to like angle it in. I don't know, like they do the same thing, but I feel like the angle in which you come out for this one, you can come out at the side, whereas this one you have to like come in straight to your eye, if that makes sense. Like you can't do that and clip in because of the shape of it. Whereas this one I can just go pop, squeeze, and listen. They feel really good quality. I'm really excited. They've got no like ridges or anything for the glue to get stuck in. I think they're going to be really easy to clean, and they're really, really pretty. I think these were like £11, and to be honest with you, I was just like, why not? You know, we've got a pair of lashes. I wanted the full fantasy. Speaking of wanting the full fantasy, I saw these were available in like the makeup bag section, and these are the Vive hair clips. I do have 2 hair clips already that are like this. These are the only 2 I have, and these are plastic ones. I think I got these in a Real Techniques advent calendar. They're just like pink glittery ones, and they stop like the hair from creasing. They're not like a bobby pin or anything. They like keep the hair flat, and they're very convenient for getting baby hairs out of my face when I do my makeup. But these ones are gold, and these are metal, and they feel so luxurious and heavy. Interestingly, I wonder if them being heavy is actually going to be a detriment and they slip down. We'll see, but if anything else, these are just really lovely. Well, no, they hold, to be fair, they hold. Oh, actually they're really good. You can throw those in your hair. The back of it looks like this, so you've got the texture for the hair to grip on, and then on the front it just says Vive. Like I said, they're metal, really good quality, very aesthetic. And if they overtake these ones that I've got at the moment, these are just like literally just plastic. They probably cost about £1, if that, to make. I don't know, they probably cost like nothing to make. If these become amazing, these can sit on the top of my desk, and these can be my travel ones. I have other little travel bits and bobs, so these can sit there. And finally, I picked up this trio, which I think she's still selling this trio on her website. Should I check? I think these are part of her permanent line. This trio is still available. Even the lipsticks here, these ones in the packaging are still available. The sharpener is still available. The lash applicator and the lashes are still available. The base products, so the powder, the concealer, the Skin Nova, the bronzer, that's all still available. So is the eyeshadow, did I say that? And let me have a look for the hair clips. The hair clips aren't available at the moment. However, these have come back in stock a few times. So I'm sure she'll bring them back at some point. So if you really want them, to keep your eyes open for them. And the other things that weren't available were the white t-shirt. So apart from the hair clips and the white t-shirt, everything else is still available. So that's not bad. But these are the Skin Lip Dews. I didn't get the original because the original, I don't know, it just doesn't speak to me as much. Like the clear gold gloss looks lovely, but I'm kind of just like, that's just going to get messy in 5 minutes because I'm not the sort of person that only applies a gloss. Either I've got nothing on my lips or I've got lip liner, lipstick and lip gloss. You know what I mean? Like I've always got a lip liner on if I've got makeup on. And I got the shades Pesca, Rosa and Cherub. So let's open these all up. I love that this packaging is white in comparison to the black packaging. Oh, this is so beautiful! Sorry. I like that this one's white as opposed to the black packaging for the lipsticks. It's just like a difference, but not too much of a difference. Like it's still the same, but just different. This is, sorry, I got so distracted. This is stunning. This is the shade Pesca. Oh my god, look at that. Also, lip oils are like a massive thing right now, aren't they? Everyone like just wants a lip oil, so I'm not mad about that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Was not expecting that. This is the shade Cherub. This is very pink. I really hope it comes out a little bit more translucent than this, because this is not my comfort zone, let me just tell you. Whoa, that's a hot pink. And then we have Rosa, which, ooh, this looks so beautiful. Ooh, yeah, okay, these two are going to be my favourite. I really hope that this one's kind of sheer, because that is like watermelon sugar. Hello, you know? This shade is Rosa, and it's a really pretty kind of rosewood brown pink. Let's swatch these on the back of my hand. I really hope they're like sheer, glossy, hydrating. Oh, they smell like sugar. Also, the doe foot is like a massive paddle. That looks really, really lovely to apply to the lips. You guys, they're sheer, they're sheer. I'm very excited. I think hilariously the least sheer one is the Cherub shade. I'm just going to draw you back here just so you can kind of see the shades with it before I bring you in close. So this is Pesca, Cherub and Rosa. That Rosa is like really brown and lovely. I feel like these two are going to be very, very everyday. But this one, I think under like a brown lip liner could actually make something a bit more pink and just a bit more exciting without it being like straight up boom, Coco the Clown in your face. This is what the shades look like. They look very, very dewy. You can see how wet they look. Go on very, very nicely. They won't sticky at all. They just feel really nice and wet. So you can see the orange tinge up there, and then like that mauvey brown down here, and then the very watermelon-y pink there. Bubblegum. Watermelon? I'd call that watermelon pink. Really nice, really nice. I'm looking forward to applying that. Shall I apply one now? This won't be in the description bar of the video because can't be bothered to update it with this, but let's just apply Pesca. I like how big the paddle is. It feels like it really hugs your lips. Okay. Okay. I just went to go wash those lip oils off, and they do like, there is some tack there. There is some like, not stickiness, but like tack. Yeah, just tack, like, I don't know, I can feel it still. So the pigment comes off, but something very much remains, which says to me that I think these might be either like when they dry down or when they wear, I think these are going to have some viscosity to them still. So I'd really like to wear these on the lips for a long period of time and see if they either collect or they create that disgusting butthole effect, or they collect in the inside of the lip. Sometimes it goes in the corner or here, which it makes me feel sick. Or if they just become tacky and things get stuck to them. I'd really like to see how these wear, because these also, on the flip side, could really hydrate my lips, really wear nicely, and be something that I don't really have to top up during the day, and I'm just obsessed. So it could be either or. I'm really hyped about all these things that I picked up. I kind of want to do a full face, like I said. Let me know the sort of preference you'd like for that video. Would you like it to be a full face first impressions, or would you like me to just make it like a chatty style get ready whilst using all those products? But I do want to use all those products in one go, see how compatible they are, see what like the Vieve look is on me. I might even wear some of her merch whilst doing so. I am going to save that eyeshadow palette for that video so I can swatch it all up and get like the Oh, the luscious swatches all in my hand. I can't wait. It's something to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching. If you own anything from Vieve, please do let me know. What do you own? What are you lusting over? Do you purchase off of Cult Beauty, or have you purchased off her website before? I found her website pretty good, like pretty good going, pretty good shipping. Yeah, it was like pretty good experience, and Cult Beauty is also very good. I do find that Vieve stocks all of that merch and all of that stuff on her website, whereas Cult Beauty doesn't. So if you're looking for more of a Vieve experience, her website's the better place to shop. But if you're just after some, you know, some lashes, a bronzer or a concealer, or just some of her staples, then probably Cult Beauty's the better place to go, and just it's quicker and just an easier experience, I suppose. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the Vieve haul. Thumbs this video up if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell because then you'll be notified of all the videos I upload. Take care guys, stay safe, I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!